Well, hello there. Here we are, Monkey Mines again, and this is the railway tunnel that we've built, and there are 4 of these going to various destinations. This one is only going to Ollie's winter farm, but the others go somewhere else, such as my place. And we've updated these now. So here's the board where we select a track we want to go to. Changes track. And here are the places you can go to. My Mountain Retreat and Dragon Slayer's Jungle Temple. And also Nosnit's Wither Farm. And we have the coordinates as well if you want to find out where you're going. We have here minecart. So the idea is you just jump in the minecart, and as you go off it then dispenses another minecart. And here we are, we're just going to go around a loop, and this is the way back. As you come down here you just click off out of the minecart, and the minecart will disappear onto a track down there, and it shoots off, and we'll show you how that works. If, however, you broke your minecart, you could just shove it in this hopper here. And the next one's there. And this works because it's got tripwire here. And as soon as you hit the tripwire, it then fires off this track underneath here. And a few seconds later, it then dispenses another cart. So this is the maintenance hatch. So we go through here. And we'll have a look at the dispensers. So what we have here is 4 droppers, 3 droppers as I say, with some carts in, and a dispenser. And here's the wiring. The wiring from the tripwires comes in here and goes back and is delayed by 6 ticks. At the same time as the track is powered, we have power coming down here, and it powers a torch underneath and this torch here, and this actually powers these 3 droppers, which then pass a minecart up, and the hoppers feed into the bottom dropper. We can come up here if we want to do some maintenance on the lighting system up here. This is where the lever is for this piston, and here's the hoppers. This power is powering this piece of track up here, so it's always constantly powered. You have to be careful with the power here that you don't have it above the hopper, because it then stops the hopper actually working and the item doesn't go past that hopper. So you can use power to stop items going through this chain if I wanted to. So the minecart comes down here, drops down through trapdoor, hits the rail cart, whizzes into the cactus, and then gets put into the hopper. And this is the spare hopper back there, which takes any spare carts. And this track has to be powered around here. It's powered down here, and that's got to be far enough away that it doesn't interfere with that hopper. And this is the rest of the wiring, and you'll find that each of the 6 areas we've wired up has been wired up slightly differently. Different people have done it. I decided to do it this way because I like pretty patterns. Here we are. And each of these tracks goes down underneath and onto a torch. So we went down the yellow track, so this torch is powered on. These torches are powering another piece of rail here, just keep you going, and so every other one will be off. So these ones are off, they're turned on, when the track's activated, and that changes the track up here, so it goes through to the yellow track. So there we have it. And we've completed, well, I've completed now 3 of these. I did break Monkey's design, his system, so we've actually implemented my system throughout now. I've got one more to do. Oh, hello, and I just forgot one thing. Ollie's Winter Farm. So we want to go to there, don't we? We just want to have a quick some blue. Let's just go over there. Now the idea of this whole area is it's to stop pigmen spawning and monsters spawning. So we've got track which they don't cross. Oh dear. I'm having a bit of a glitch. So we've got track that pigmen won't cross, and we've got half slabs which they won't spawn on. So the idea is that this should be totally free of pigmen, but now with a single track, the idea is to put dual track. It's that you don't crash into people on the way back, and you don't have a long way to walk, and also pigmen don't spawn, and this area pigmen will spawn in. So I'll put a little message to Ollie. Gold tracks at Tardis. So I'll put some gold tracks out for him, and then he can use those and have dual tracks and put half slabs in between, like we've done in mine. So just jump over to there. We can close that maintenance hatch. And over in the west, we have dual track and we're half slabs in between, so we don't get pigmen down here. And there's lots. Actually, we should get rid of that later. A little bit of housekeeping in here needed, and then done. So let's see where we'll put the tracks for Ollie. We've got miscellaneous, bows and string, and rails, so I shall put some in here for him.